Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We would like to welcome you to tonight's Eagle Spotlight, where we have Zharia Childers with us, a senior powerlifter here at Seagraves. Zharia, how are you?
I'm good.
That's great. Let's talk a little bit about powerlifting. So is this your first year to do it? Have you been doing it a while?
Well, I actually started my freshman year, but I tore an ACL, so I had to sit out. And then after that, I just decided not to do it. And both of my cousins won state, so I decided to give it a shot this year.
What do you like about powerlifting?
I think the heavy lifting, see how much I could lift.
For those people that may or may not know as much about powerlifting as other sports, tell us what you do during a powerlifting meet.
During a powerlifting meet, well, you get 3 lifts for squat, bench, and deadlift. And you start out with your max, and you just try to lift it. And if you get it, you either get all red light, or if you get it, you get all white lights. And if you miss the lift, you get all red lights. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
That's pretty much it. How do you determine how much weight to use?
I'm not sure. Coach Humphreys really does that for us.
Let's see. What else do you like about powerlifting? I mean, I know you have to make a certain weight and stuff. Is sometimes that difficult to do to be in your correct weight class?
Oh, yeah, it's pretty hard. We have a powerlifting meet this Saturday, and I'm supposed to be in the 114 weight class, but right now I'm weighing at 119, so I'm on a diet right now, and I'm just trying to get down to that 114.
Speak to Coach Humphreys and his knowledge of powerlifting and what he does as a coach that helps y'all out.
Well, he tries to get us ready for every meet, and he makes us constantly check weight so that way we can be ready for the meets on Saturdays. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
That's pretty much it. Coming into this season of powerlifting, what were some of your goals as a lifter?
Well, my main goal was to make it to state, but this is just our second meet, so just try to get all my lifts and try not to get any red lights. So, yeah.
How many meets do you have before? I don't know. I don't know much about powerlifting because I never did it. So how does the meets work and stuff like that to actually get to where you eventually get to go to state?
Well, Saturday is just an invitational, but at the meets, your total for each category, I guess, like squat, every lift that you get, they all add up, and at the end of the meet, you have a certain total, and that's how they determine who actually wins. So,
are you scored as an individual or as a team, or both?
Both.
So there's a chance that you as an individual could make it to state, but also the team as well could make it to state if they all do well, or how does that work?
Well, I think just as an individual that we could all make it to state, but I don't think we'd go as a team.
Right. Okay. Well, let's switch gears a little bit and talk, since it is your senior year, what are you going to do after high school ends?
Well, after high school, I plan on attending SPC to study physical therapy.
Tearing your ACL, is that what made you want to study physical therapy?
Yeah. When I was going, I just saw like how involved they were with other people and how they helped other people. And tearing my ACL was a pretty big deal for me. It was pretty hard, and just the people there, they made me feel like, I don't know how to say it. I don't know. They made me feel like there was a way that I could come back from that. So.
Well, that's good. That's exciting stuff.
Yeah.
What besides sports are you involved in here at Seagraves High School?
I'm a part of the yearbook staff, so I edit the yearbook and the newspaper.
So is that something you like to do just for fun, or is it something that you'd like to try outside of school as well?
Well, like editing pictures, I think I'd try that outside of school, but
just as like a hobby?
Yeah.
That's good. Well, before we close out here tonight, would you like to give anybody any shout-outs or thank anybody for anything?
Yeah, I'd like to shout out my parents for always sticking with me and, I don't know, just pushing me to do my best.
Anybody else?
And Coach Humphreys and Coach Wilson.
All right. Well, that's been Zharia Childers. She's tonight's Eagle Spotlight. If you missed any of my interview with Zharia, it'll be posted online shortly on towntalkradio.com under the sports tab. It'll also be shared to our Facebook pages as well. But with that being said, we want to thank you again for tuning in and thank Zharia for joining us. And let's get back to the game.